Hi there, Virgos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at June 29 through July 5. And the big news this week for you is that there is a full moon in Capricorn. It's the first full moon of July. We have another one in Aquarius on July 31st. A sweet meetup on Wednesday between Venus, the goddess of love, and Jupiter, the planet of abundance, in Leo will benefit love, finances, teaching, and travel. This is the first of these two getting together, and despite this duo's tendency towards excess, this is a time to enjoy ourselves and to share the love with everyone. Remembering that Venus and Jupiter in Leo are both transiting your 12th house of past karma and subconscious. So for you, it's a time when you will be skipping down memory lane, thinking about loved ones, thinking about exes, thinking about people that have been in your life that you honestly, truly loved and are no longer in your life, and maybe sugarcoating it a little bit and not being honest. Not being honest about what happened, not being honest about your role in what happened, and not being honest about the fact that maybe you weren't suited to each other, if this is a love thing that we're talking about, or that it was a relationship that was always on, the hook of all the time, or it was a relationship that was very give and take, and once the give and take had run out and they had gotten what they wanted and you got what you wanted, there was nothing left to say. Sometimes people come into our lives for a short time and teach us something invaluable. And I think that that's just got to be left alone, because the Capricorn full moon is going to be transiting your 5th house of romance and happiness. And this is further going to want to make you reach out to people, most likely people that you were married to, lived with, in love with, went to high school with and had a major crush on. Could find yourself stalking them through social media. And just remember that it wasn't as great as maybe you're making out that it was. You're maybe sugarcoating it just that little bit, because Neptune, the planet of sugarcoating and fantasy, is riding right along with that full moon in Capricorn this week. And it's making everything seem that much better. Full moons are really times of, coming full circle. So for those of you in a relationship where you know things are not good and need to be changed, or you need to get out, or you need to have a break, this is the time over the next couple of weeks to do so. I have so many clients who come to me once a month and say, I'm done, I'm getting divorced, I'm leaving, I can't do any more. Next month, I'm done, I'm leaving, I'm getting a divorce, I can't handle it anymore. It just goes on and have the same arguments about the same things: money, sex, the kids. It's like unbelievable. But nothing changes, and when nothing changes, nothing changes. And I think that we don't do enough, as it goes with everybody, to change our lives enough. We think, oh, I can't be bothered dating again. I can't move house. I can't take the kids out of school. I like living where I live, and I'd have to live on a budget. And it's excuse after excuse after excuse. So they'd rather stay with someone for the security and stability than be actually happy. All things you'll be thinking about this week. So it's quite a serious week, but you should get a lot out of it, Virgos. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.